Hello there, friends, and happy Easter. Happy crafting, too. Today, we are going to make 2 Easter crafts. Now, are there a lot of Easter crafts out there? Yes, absolutely. There are a lot of Easter crafts out there, but here are 2 more to put in your pile. And the first one we're going to do today is kind of a multi-phase craft. So it's a fun one if you have time that you can do over a period of maybe a few days or a couple of weeks of Sunday school lessons. But we're going to make a butterfly. Not just a butterfly though, we're going to start with a caterpillar and turn it into a butterfly. This is also a fun one if you ever have a preschool unit on life cycles. Just saying. So we're going to start off with the caterpillar component. We're going to use a toilet paper tube, or you can use a paper towel tube or whatever you have that is similar to that. But we're going to decorate this lovely paper towel tube to be the caterpillar. So we can have some fun here. We're going to give it some eyes. Give it kind of a little smiley face. And we're going to... that's kind of a strange caterpillar, but you know, you get the idea. We're going to give him antennae, you know, those things. So I'm going to use some pipe cleaners. You can do the twisty kind, or you can just bend it like this. But that's going to be my little caterpillar antenna. I'm going to stick that behind him here using a happy little clothespin. And you can also, if you don't want to use the clothespin, actually, because we're going to need the clothespin in a little bit. I might want to save that, or have 2. But this is another option. You can poke a hole with a hole punch or scissors in the back of your tube, and we're going to insert, there we go, the pipe cleaner through that, or the antennae. Or you can also just tape them. That works too. Lots of options here, but we're not going to get hung up on that because we've got a lot more details to work on. Now, if you want to make your caterpillar have some legs, you can also use your pipe cleaner, which I'm having a very difficult time with here, creating the antenna. There we go. You can also use that for legs if you wanted to put some legs, or you can, there we go. Here's my antenna. So you can do your pipe cleaner legs, or you can simply draw on some little legs for your caterpillar. And again, if this is going to be a long-term project, you'll have more time to work on the caterpillar component, so you can make it really fun and creative. You can give it some more colors or some pom-poms or stickers or whatever. But we do not have time for that right now. So next step is going to be, we're going to decorate his little chrysalis here. And again, we can get real creative with this, or not crazy creative. I'm going to throw some fun stickers on his chrysalis. Of course, in actual real life, they're not that exciting, but ours is going to be exciting. And I'm going to give a little hint of what's going to be here. I have even a butterfly sticker that I'm going to throw on here. So I'm going to put a caption on this and say, there we go. We'll say, like a butterfly. And then, don't worry, there's more coming. So next, the big step, the butterfly part of this. I'm going to also have a caption, because that like a butterfly has a part 2 coming. So I'm going to say like a butterfly, dot, 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 dot. I'm going to say, I am a new creation. And that's going to attach to my butterfly. So we're going to take a coffee filter. You can also use a piece of paper or 2 pieces of paper or whatever you like. This coffee filter is going to be my wings of the butterfly like this. Actually, I'm going to kind of pinch it in the middle, so it's sort of like a bow tie. So you can do that before or after you decorate it. And we're going to add some color. Probably actually better to pinch it after you decorate. But we're going to throw on some color. Again, you can put glitter or stickers or make it as wild and crazy and fun as you like. So we're just going to add some quick coloring because, again, we don't want to be here all day long. And then we're going to attach this fun component onto my caterpillar. So the caterpillar that we made is really going to transform into the butterfly. So here's where we'll turn it into a little bow tie. Make sure we flop out those wings. And again, you can attach this just with tape to the back of your caterpillar, or you can use a clothespin. And added bonus, we can have that clothespin tape our verse or caption, what we've got here, to the clothespin. So now we have the whole shebang here. Here is the butterfly, happy, happy butterfly, which we can put. The fun way to do this, again, if you have time, is you have the kids put the caterpillar into the bag, and then you sneak in and add those butterfly components. You have them decorate them separately. Then when they pull the caterpillar, or what was the caterpillar, out of its little chrysalis, it turns into a butterfly. It works with really young children. Older kids, you just want to decorate the whole thing together and talk about that life cycle. But if you really want to get creative, you can add the egg too, but that's a little bit much for one lesson. So that is our Easter craft number 1, our fun, happy butterfly, caterpillar transformed into butterfly. And craft number 2, we're going to make an Easter cross. This is going to be sort of a stained glass element idea, but we're going to today use a clear plate. You can use a big one or a small one or whatever you've got. And we're going to put a cross on this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace a cross shape, and then I will fill it in with some other colors. Now, what really makes this cool is if you have tissue paper, that'll make it more like that stained glass element. What I'm going to use today is I'm just going to use some regular colored paper, or you can also sometimes use crepe paper, or streamers will work as well. And there we go. Sorry, lost my scissors momentarily. So we're just going to snip some pieces of other varied paper here and make this kind of like a mosaic where we put those pieces together, and you can have it all be the same kind of shape, or you can have different shapes and sizes. It's very, whatever you prefer. Make it kind of fun and interesting. And after we get those pieces all glued on, it's going to kind of be a fun rainbow cross. Again, the thing with the tissue paper is that does sort of shine through if you hold it up by a window or something, so that kind of makes that part fun. But you can do it however you prefer here. And we're going to glue all these components together, glue them all on, onto the cross. And then we will cut the whole thing out. I might need a little more paper, we'll see. And then this can be something that's a fun way to celebrate the Easter story. That, of course, so the cross was, kind of the sad part, right? That's when Jesus died. We don't have to fear death or sorrow because we know that by his death, he secured us the victory. That because Jesus died, we don't have to die. That someday we will get to be with him in heaven. So that's the joy that we have at Easter. So I've got my pieces kind of put together here. Go a little more there. There we go. And now I'm going to cut this out and add it to my plate. And there we go. All right. Put this all together. Now you can glue or tape it onto that paper plate. And I'm going to add a few more decorative components just for fun, because we always want to do that. So we've got that glued down, and I'm going to throw on some little gems that I happen to have here, and some stickers. And if you've got glitter or something fun like that that you want to add, you are more than welcome to add that as well. But it's totally up to you, whatever floats your boat. And then, of course, we will add a caption or verse to this to celebrate Easter and the resurrection. So I'm going to cut out an extra piece of paper here that we can glue or tape on. And we can just say something like, "He is risen. Happy Easter." There we go. You can throw on a reference. And there we have. I dropped my tape. We're going to put that on the back of the plate, or on the front of the plate. There we go. And then, if you like, on the back of your plate, if you want to hang this up, we can use a pipe cleaner or some other hanging type of thing that we can attach to the back of the plate. And we can hang it up to display and remember the joy of Easter. So, mosaic / stained glass hanging cross, and caterpillar into cocoon chrysalis into butterfly to remember the transformation and joy of the Easter resurrection. So, have fun, make them your own, eat plenty of jelly beans, hide the eggs, find Jesus. Not that he's missing, but you get the idea. Anyways, have a very happy Easter. Make some crafts, make some disciples, and we will see you next time.